The refusal of some tertiary institutions and Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State (BCOS) to comply with the Oyo State Governor's directive on the upward review of pensions has come under fire. At a press conference held in Ibadan, the Nigerian Union of Pensioners Oyo State Chapter expressed disappointment over the failure of boards and management of certain institutions to implement the Pension Adjustment Directive approved by the State Governor, Makinde. The affected institutions include LAUTECH Hospital, Emmanuel Alayande University of Education, the Polytechnic Ibadan, Okeogun Polytechnic Shaki, and BCOS, among others. Speaking at the conference, the Secretary of the Union, Comrade Olusegun Abaton, decried what he called the intransigence of the institution's leadership. He said the pensioners had exhausted all diplomatic avenues and may be forced to stage mass protests if the situation persists.
Intransigence of the boards and management of Oyo State tertiary institutions and BCOS to Oyo State Governor's directive over upward review of pensions. Intransigence. The meaning of intransigence is stubbornness. Even when our union ruled the management of these institutions, that the words of the governor are laws and should be regarded as authority that should be respected, they remained recalcitrant, saying if it took His Excellency eternity to write them the enabling circular, they will not implement pension reviews for our pensioners in their domains. The union is using this medium to state categorically that if we are further driven to the wall, we shall go on the streets and go on the streets against these recalcitrant organizations. His Excellency should not see our steps as against his authority. Rather, he should see it as steps taken by us, his own people, to enforce his authority on recalcitrant boards and managements of Oyo State tertiary institutions and BCOS.
Also reacting, former Oyo State NLC chairman, Comrade Waheed Olojede, urged the government to ensure strict compliance by all institutions.
The Nigerian Union of Pensioners rise up, and it has started now from this mobilization that we will tell the government, tell the employers of labor, tell management of BCOS, tell management of tertiary institutions that these pensions are the rights of the retired workers in those institutions. So I want to plead that after this press briefing, our members in those institutions will be getting ready for actions. Because I've never seen across the world where an employer of labor will want to give you your right, your due, without some struggles. The time now is for to struggle to ensure that we get our right from those institutions. To His Excellency, BCOS, tertiary institutions are just agencies of government. So I wonder why the governor will give an order and management of those institutions will refuse to carry out the order. The government also has a role to play in ensuring that its authority is respected.
As tensions rise, pensioners say they will continue to demand what they describe as their constitutional rights. Taiwo Olarewaju, Impact TV News.